Welcome back. Last time we covered how SuperPlane works. Today I want to show you three apps that you can install and set up on your own. First, Coolify Watcher. If you self-host with Coolify, you know the loop. Something feels slow, SSHing, run Docker stats, forget which container was the problem. This app gives you a dashboard that shows you what's running, what's healthy, and lets you restart things without leaving the browser. Next is PR risk assessment. With coding agents writing more code, PRs are piling up. This app uses Claude to assess every pull request, evaluates the risk, and automatically suggests the right person to review it based on what's changed. And last, we have preview environments. You can comment start on a pull request and get a running version of the app on a fresh server. The URL shows on the pull request, and when you're done, it cleans itself up. Okay, so let's start with Coolify Watcher. Every few minutes, this app SSHs into your server, runs a health script, and captures everything structured as a JSON. This data gets split into two memory namespaces, one for the host metrics and one for the containers. The console reads from both in order to build the dashboards that you see here. The canvas has two main paths. The pooling path does an SSH check and stores the results, and the restart path is triggered from the console. When you click restart on a container, it fires a Coolify API call to restart that specific app or a service. The SSH component runs a script that's stored in the app's files. You can edit it to collect whatever you need and add network stats, check disk IOPS, whatever makes sense for your setup really. So if you're running Coolify and you want a quick way to keep an eye out on your server without writing your own monitoring stack, this app is for you. Install it. It's a great starting point. Just point it at your server and you should get a dashboard running in a few minutes. All right, let's move on to my favorite one, the PR risk assessment. This one is especially useful if your team uses coding agents. The more automated code you ship, the more PRs you need to review. This app uses Claude Managed Agent to assess every pull request, figure out how risky it is, and help you assign the right reviewers automatically. This canvas also has two entry points. The main one triggers on every new pull request or every new commit on that pull request. There is also a manual trigger that you can rerun to assess again any PR. First, it checks whether the PR targets the right branch and it skips the draft pull requests, but then it hands off the diff to Claude Agent. The agent reads through the changes, evaluates the risks, and produces a structured JSON result with the risk level, a summary, and a list of suggested reviewers. That result goes through a JavaScript runner that formats into a clean pull request comment. If there's already a comment from the previous run, it updates it instead of posting a new one. And if the agent recommends a reviewer, it automatically assigns them on pull request so that the right person gets notified without anyone having to triage it manually. So let's see one example on how it works. Here we go. A quick summary on pull request on what was the change and why it provided this risk, and also the recommended reviewer. So if your team is dealing with a growing number of pull requests, whether from coding agents or just a bigger team, this app helps you stay on top of the reviews. Every PR gets a risk assessment and the right people get assigned before anyone has to ask who should look at this. And finally, preview environments. The idea is simple. Someone opens a pull request, comments/start on that pull request, and gets a running version of the app on a fresh server. No local setup, no asking someone to deploy it, no shared staging environment that's always broken. Each PR gets its own isolated preview. This canvas has a lot of different entry points. First one is when pull request is opened, we send a welcome message with instructions on how to use it. User can comment/start to spin up the environment. And that's what this next one picks up. So here we check if the environment already exists. If it does, we leave a comment. If it doesn't, then we kick off the actual provisioning process. In this example, we are creating a droplet on DigitalOcean, but you can change these two steps to fit your stack and fit your app and process. Here, we just create a droplet and run SSH component. We SSH into that droplet in order to set up the app and get it up and running. After that, we run a simple health check, and if it's successful, we send the status and post a preview URL. So this is what it looks like. And the destroy path is very similar. So we listen to the destroy event. and just deprovision the environment that we have created and post a comment to the user. The interesting part is that this path can also be triggered via console, and hence this manual run button here. So I can just click destroy button and deprovision the environment immediately. In order to be safe and not to end up with a lot of stale environments, we have this time to live check, and it's set up to give each environment up to 24 hours. It's checking every hour if there is an environment that's older than that, and if there are, it cleans them up automatically. So that's it for today. We looked at 3 apps, but these are just examples. SuperPlane has a growing library of apps that you can install, and you can build your own from scratch and share them with the community. If you want to try any of these, check the links in the description, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.